Hello YouTube, Pop Truck here. Fixing to do up some burgers. We're going to show you how to do that, how we do it, and try it out and see what you think. Alright, we're going to start out with 2 pounds of ground beef, your choice. We try to get the grass fed, we can't always get that, and sometimes it's just a little too much. So, and then we're going to add to that 1 pound of ground pork. Makes it a true hamburger, it's got pork in it. Then we're going to add 3 eggs to kind of help keep it together, and then seasoning. Now the seasoning that we use is Lowry's seasoning. You can use whatever best fits your taste buds. So I'm going to get Roxana to mix this up for us, and then I'll shoot it out to the grill. Alright, I got the lovely Roxana here, and she's going to be preparing our burgers for us. Go ahead, babe.
Hello, everybody.
So what Roxanne's going to do, she's just going to pile it all in. Like I said before, the ingredients, we got 2 pounds of ground beef. We got 1 pound of ground pork. And then she's going to crack the eggs in there. Now, I used to make this, and I put this on the, what was that? Wrought iron cooking on Facebook, I believe it was. But what I used to do is I used to take a sleeve of Ritz crackers and basically turn them into powder, and I would mix that whole sleeve of Ritz in here. But we decided to kind of cut the Ritz crackers out. You can use panko crumbs if you want. And I know it almost looks like a Salisbury steak, what we're doing, but it makes good burgers, and that's what we're going to do. So we got our meat mixed in. Looks good. What's next? Now, we're going to use 3 eggs from our chickens, and we have a variety of breeds, a couple of different breeds, so they all taste the same. Backyard eggs. And then the seasoning, which, like I said, we use Lowry's seasoning salt. If you don't use salt, just use whatever you need, garlic powder, whatever works best for you. Now, you might wonder, why am I not doing all this mixing, even though I'm going to go out and face the cold and cook it? It's because that meat has been in the fridge, and it is really cold. And I don't know how she does it. I can't stand it. I have to run my hand under hot water, so we'll just let her mix it up. Leland, where are you at, son? Can you get us a baking sheet out from underneath the cupboard, please? Over there, next to Mom. Right here. Right there. Here's Leland. He's getting the baking sheet out, and Mom's going to make them into patties for the grill. Now, another thing, and hun, do you want the olive oil? I don't know.
We don't need.
Okay. Now, what I normally do is I use olive oil on my hands, so when I make the patties, the meat doesn't stick to my hands. It just, I can make the patty and it comes right off. But she's opting out. Leland, my assistant down here, he's got the baking dish. Hi, Bobo. I think we're about ready to make patties. Now you can do this with whatever. This, I mean, we choose to use this much meat, and we make extra patties, and that'll be something that we might eat over the next day or two. Eat it as a Salisbury steak with gravy, or I buy this, let me see if I can find it. Leland, grab Dad's sauce out of the fridge. It's right on the door right there. Right in here. All right, I'm gonna set this down here real quick. What this is Country Bob's all-purpose sauce for steak, chicken, and fries. And I just, obviously, I'm not in cahoots with them people. I'm just saying that's what I use. And I'll use it as a steak sauce. I'll just eat the burger plain with a little bit of Country Bob's on it, and it tastes great. All right, we got patty number 1 going down. All right, Roxana got the hamburgers patties made up, and I'm just going to put a little bit of, what do I got here, garlic powder. Sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder on there. Just a little bit, and we're going to be ready for the grill. It's a little dark out there. I'll see if I can't film some, and if not, then we'll get it on the way back. All right, I'm out here grilling these burgers up a little bit. We got some good looking grill marks here. It's currently 32 degrees, which is pretty chilly here in Northwest Florida, but I mean, man's got to eat. So we're going to finish these up. We're currently watching the live stream with Deep South Homestead with Danny and Wanda, so I'm going to go back to that, and I'll get back to you guys when these guys get done. All right, here we go. We got the burgers back in the house. Like I said, it was 32 degrees outside, and for me, living in Florida, that's pretty cold, man. So they look good. We're going to dress them out here in just a minute, and I guess I should have added something to it, but what we did here is we don't buy the frozen French fries. We just take potatoes and cut them up, and I'll put them in a bowl with some olive oil, and then I'll season them with some salt and pepper, maybe some garlic salt or whatnot, and then we'll bake them in the oven, and that's what we get for French fries. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm fixing to, and we'll see you next time.